A cancer is a clever and structured entity. It mobilizes around it all the necessary means to develop itself and grow. To be fought efficiently, the tumor has to be considered as an organ. Amongst the most important structures, the vessels play an essential role. Stopping the blood supply leads undoubtedly to the death of the tumor. The aim of the photodynamic therapy is to occlude the vessels which supply the tumor. To reach this goal, we use a photosynthesizer that will be activated by a laser light to create a biological reaction with a vasoocclusive effect. Photosynthesizers have been used for a long time as a cancer therapy with a main pitfall. As the molecules diffuse in the tissue, it takes many weeks to be excreted from the body, imposing to the patient to stay in a dark room at the same time to avoid any exposure to the light and the potential dangerous side effects of the photosensibilization. In the prostate photodynamic therapy, the photosynthesizer stays exclusively intravascular and is clear in 6 hours after the injection. TUCAD is a photosensitizer used in the prostate photodynamic therapy. It is a derivative of a chlorophyll extracted from a deep sea weed. After different molecular rearrangement, the Professor Church from the Weizmann Institute has obtained the final compound, the TUCAD. Injected intravenously, TUCAD is transported in the blood by the serum albumin. When activated, the laser light induces reaction between TUCAD and the blood oxygen to produce toxic oxygen radicals. These oxygen radicals induce vessel wall injuries, circulation dysfunction, occlusion of the targeted vessels, and eventually the tumor collapse. The vasoocclusive effect is fast, and in few minutes, small and then larger vessels are occluded. These two videos shows how fast is the mechanism of occlusion. In the first video, in less than 8 minutes, the tumor vascularization is totally obstructed, and in the second video, a thin artery and then a larger vein are occluded in few minutes. The illumination of the photosynthesizer by the laser light creates the oxygen radicals. By reaction to the radicals, the vessels will first dilate, then constrict to finally occlude completely, which will lead to the tumor starvation and death. This process induces a slight increase of 4 degrees in temperature with no thermal effect on the targeted tissue. Prostate photodynamic therapy is based on a complex science involving molecular biology, physics, and chemistry. A solid research program is conducted in the Weizmann Institute as well as in the Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center in New York, led by Professor Church and Professor Coleman. By considering the tumor as an organ, the occlusion of the vessels leads naturally to the total destruction of the targeted tissue. It induces many cellular mechanisms, from vasoocclusion to hymen reaction, which are under investigation. The prostate photodynamic therapy is the first anti-angiogenic oncological treatment with an effect limited only to the targeted lesion.